This issue has always been near and dear to my heart. I always feel the need to speak on this. So, as everybody in the wrestling world, you know that John Cena just had his last match in December. He tapped out to Gunther. Last match for the farewell retirement tour, and there's a lot of mixed reactions. Hot take. This is just how I feel. John Cena tapped out for your sins. No, I'm just kidding. But John Cena tapped out for the future of wrestling. The future of wrestling is blacker than it's ever been. This is a beautiful moment in time. I think we should all just take a moment to bask in the resilient journey that this is taking. There's so many different, amazing, talented wrestlers in the wrestling world. Shout out to everybody. This specific episode, I mean, we're gonna talk about everybody, of course, but the specific ones that I definitely want to highlight, Femi, and Jevon Evans being called up to the main roster. Lash Legend also, come on now, can't forget about her. Lash Legend, that's the tweet. Lash Legend, that's the tweet. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Former WNBA player, phenomenal athlete, phenomenal woman. I digress. I don't want to say anything that's gonna get me in trouble. But also shout out to Trick Williams. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Trick Williams was already on SmackDown, right? Like he already was on the main roster, but shout out to him too. He's a phenomenal athlete also. And him and Lash are a phenomenal power couple. I feel like could really dominate the wrestling world. Really talented wrestlers, man. I think, and also, just to bring this up, the Saturday night's main event for John Cena's last match, of course, it was crazy reactions about the finish of the match. But I think the intention was to bring attention to the rest of the talent, to the roster that's the future, you know what I'm saying? I think John Cena was trying to make his last match like the least spectacular for him because there's a whole bunch of other people behind him that's about to carry the torch into the future, so to speak. WWE turning up with their roster, I ain't gonna lie. Give a full ass. There's a couple of people who can still go up their roster, I ain't tripping. We ain't gonna speak on them, but the roster is looking really, 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 really good. Shout out to AEW also. They got Swerve over there. Shout out to Swerve Strickland. The Hurt Business. They going crazy. Oh, wait, time out. Before we, speaking of AEW, right? I know we was just talking about WWE, but Jade Cargill, phenomenal. Congratulations. She got the belt still, huh? I think she still got the belt if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, well deserved. She's amazing. Cast her in Storm. She's the new Storm. She's fucking chiseled, man. She really is. And she really just be just dog walking bitches. I ain't gonna hold you. She goes crazy. Former AEW, right? Former AEW superstar. But yeah, I was just saying to her business. They dominate, and Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, they're really like, and to be honest, I'm gonna just keep it real. This is Imperials only. Division low-key a fake-ass Hurt Business. There, I said it. Once you put Homie and he on, once they started doing the whole little spill where they coming in with the shades and the little, whatever the little thing that they were trying to be on, I was like, look at these niggas trying to be the Hurt Business. But anywho, Shelton Benjamin is one of the greatest wrestlers of all times. Let's get that clear. It's got to be understood. And if we gonna talk about black talent, you can't mention black talent without Fourth Rope. 2025, man. Fourth Rope really put out points, man. Shout out to Fourth Rope. Shout out to all the homies at Fourth Rope. Shout out to Boogie. Shout out to Wes. Shout out to Ricky. Shout out to Dizza. Shout out to Flash. Shout out to Snap. Shout out to all those guys, man. They got some phenomenal talent also. Oh, man, shout out to Infantry, man. One time for the Infantry. Salute. Carly Bravo. Yeah, Sean Dean. They on Fourth Rope also. They killing it in AEW, but, they Fourth Rope. Myron Reed, phenomenal talent. Phenomenal. I met Myron Reed dumb long ago. I forgot the name of the event in Atlanta. This shit was years ago, bro. But yeah, that nigga's phenomenal. Really dope high flyer. He rejects society, to be real. Carly Bravo rejects society too. Me and Carly go way back. But yeah, he's a really phenomenal high flyer. Speaking of high flyers, Jevon Evans and Leon Slater, they're the new Black Hardy Boys. That's it. They don't get the belts. They gonna do their thing. WWE know what they doing. But what I'm saying is, for those of you that Hulk Hogan is your favorite wrestler, the ones that, the good old boys, the ones that hold this sport in high regard, hold on to it tight, man. Because the black wrestlers are going to put up points this year. And it's not going to be the same anymore. It's ours now. I need to stop. I gotta chill. But you see where I'm going with this. Thank you, John Cena, for tapping out and understanding that because you use hip-hop as a gimmick, you had no other alternative. You are obligated. You had a spiritual obligation to let black professional wrestlers take this company to its climax, to its peak, to the top. Thank you, Jonathan Cena. You know what I wish, real quick? I wish he would have did this. He should have brought the Reeboks out for the last match. I don't want to go on a tangent about his shoes, but, and if he, well, yeah. Yeah. The shoes. The shoes and the jorts. You know how I feel about niggas wrestling in jorts. Shout out to Just Incredible. He don't owe me no money, right? Yeah. Niggas that wear jorts. Oh, speaking of black wrestlers, since we're on this topic, R-Truth, right? I did a podcast before last, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm really passionate about African American wrestlers. That storyline with R-Truth, I didn't know if it was a work. I didn't know if it wasn't a work, but that shit had me passionate enough to be vocal about it. And dang, I really thought they was gonna take his character like really, really, really serious. I thought he was gonna be like on some like just rabid, like mad at the industry type shit. But they didn't go that way, and they still, you know. But I do. From what I'm gathering, he does have an album out, the White Album, out now. I gotta figure out why it's called a White Album. But on Cena's final hurrah, Saturday night's main event. He did this bit with Joe Hendry, and I think that was cool. I think, in me personally, as a fan, I don't like. I'm not a big fan of comedic R-Truth. You know what I'm saying? He's funny. I'm not gonna say that he's not funny, but I like a more serious K Quick. You know what I'm saying? Like Ron Killings. But if he is gonna do a gimmick to where you have like comedic relief, Joe Hendry's the guy to do it with. They need to like put them in a tag team or something. That would be really dope. So, Hunter, I'm about to text you. If you can hear me, if you see my message, just know you gotta put R-Truth and Joe Hendry in a tag team, because that would be crazy. Just think about the t-shirts. That's about to be a quote I'm about to start saying going forward. Just think about the t-shirts. Hey, but for real though, professional wrestling is a great place. It's in a great place. It really is.